Take control of the steering wheel of your life. Hello, you all. I'm Diana Brienne. You know, I often hear people say, oh, let whatever's going to be will be. Que sera, sera. Well, you know what? I just don't agree. It's my opinion. They have their opinion, and everybody gets their opinion, right? And I respect other people's opinion, but that's not for me. I believe in taking control of our lives. Often people will say, let go and let God. Well, I say, let go and let God a lot. And I believe that when we reach a place and we have done all that we can to make something happen, I believe in turning it over to God. That's how I live my life. And yet I believe in doing all that I can to make it happen beforehand, and always ask for God's guidance all along the way. I believe that it's up to us to make our lives happen. And yet so many people take what I call the lazy way out and say, no, things will just be what they'll be. The future will be what it will be. Well, yeah, it will be what it will be unless you take control of the steering wheel, and it's usually not the way you want it to be. So I believe, I'm a firm believer in taking control of our steering wheel in life to make our lives happen the way we want. And sometimes we have to hold on tight to that steering wheel. Sometimes the road gets bumpy and we really have to hold on tight. Other times we can be a little bit more relaxed, but always alert to the road of life, and always have our hands on the steering wheel, because, well, we know what happens if we take our hands off of the steering wheel. The car goes to one side or the other, and that's usually not good. And if we take our foot off the brake, we can go too fast. If we put our foot on the pedal or don't put our foot on the pedal, we have to go at the right speed in life also. That's called timing. And I think I've done, videos on that in the past, having correct timing, having correct pace in life. And sometimes we have to tweak that, and sometimes we have to change that and modify that. And yet, remember, it's our decisions and choices that create our lives for the most part. And so if we take our hands off the steering wheel of our lives, often we either are just not going to go anywhere, we're going to go in the ditch, or just not much is going to happen. If we don't know the direction that we want to go in, and we don't go in that direction, we're likely not going to get there. Life takes work. I don't know why people think life doesn't take work. Some things take more work than others, and usually the bigger the success, the more work it takes. It's just the way it is in life. But I believe in keeping my hands on the steering wheel of life. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.